Hello, 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 it's Troublemaker, and I'm playing StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void, and I'm now into the Epilogue, and the first mission of the Epilogue is called Into the Void, and this one I'm playing as the Protoss, and there are two achievements. This one is basically impossible. Basically impossible. I'll be doing this one on normal. But it is get to the end by the end of the 6th Void Thrasher. I can get to 6. I cannot get beyond 6. This next one is destroy all Void corruption structures into the Void. That one's doable, but doing both of these in Brutal, impossible. Absolutely impossible. Doing just one is fine. Destroying all the structures, that is. And destroying all the structures does take time, though. Time is money, they say. And there is tactics and strategies to that as well. So you don't get to choose anything. You probably noticed on the screen there's no Spear of Adun and there's no army. You don't get to choose anything in Epilogue. You're just forced with things. And not all the choices are first choices for me. But you have to make them work and you have to go with them. And so a lot of this will be discovery. We'll be figuring out what exactly it is we get. I will be getting the rebuild zealots, as most of you know. I enjoy those. I like them. They're probably the best of the two units. The stun zealots is second place, of course. Let's go ahead and skip by these initial parts here with story involved. And let's get to it.
State thy
so we're gonna get these immortals here, and they have a special attack, the Sea Key, which does excessively high amounts of damage.
Your warriors are close now, Artanis. I can sense it.
Okay, so remember, first bit of things to destroy.
We must find the corruption and clear it. The shadows are slowly consuming our warriors.
This is also an introduction on how to destroy things, or what to destroy more appropriately. So I'm going to use my two of these guys
Templar.
on the thing that's
Amon's
working
minions are
units.
coming from that rift. Destroy it.
And that will destroy the rift, and then there's another one over here. And keep these guys on the main target so you don't do a lot of damage to light units.
That voice.
They do a
It
high
is
amount
my
of damage
former
to
master, Tassadar.
them. And I should have... Nope, not enough actually.
Do as he says.
I have most of my shields drained already. Okay, so my base is going to land there. Turns out it's not Tassadar, it's something else, blah blah. Not interested in the story, but yes. Yes, we are.
I am the voice.
So I'm going to be saving this for the first encounter that's going to be happening up here. And keep in mind, for whatever reason, the game does not like me. Will record with lag, so yeah. It's a little bit harder to play with.
Get ready, Artanis. Narud's forces are heading towards Jim's position.
Adds a
My
second layer of
swarm will be there
difficulty.
to help.
So I'm going to warp in a Havoc. Not my favorite unit, but they will increase the amount of damage that's going to be done to
My
the Void
Templar
Thrasher
will join you.
by excessive
In
amounts.
the name of Tassadar, we shall be victorious.
And yeah, there's kind of a timing on this. I'm going to come over to this base, of course, and I can destroy Void Rift along with the Void Thrasher, and we can get a good push out of this. So I need to fill this full of probes. Gotta get more pylons up, gotta get more units out. I have all sorts of problems to take care of.
Guide my blade.
And you do get more bases, you get them over time.
Awakens. You have not enough
Only
minerals.
mildly unfortunate. And here's Alexei Stukov, which, if you remember from the StarCraft 1 campaign, he was a victim of Narud, who is actually Duran in that campaign. Duran basically took his commander, Gerard de Gaulle, who's named after the French General de Gaulle, which makes basically no sense.
I am.
Okay. Now use these
That Thrasher is tearing into my base. Hit it with everything you've got.
Oh boy, get out of there. Decibits. Oh, burn him through away.
There is no time to celebrate, friend Raynor.
Friend Raynor.
Narud will surely send another soon.
So I
We
got
should use this time to
a few
advance.
seconds on this, and I'm going to use this to push. And one thing about this is, if you want to get this done in a decent amount of time, you gotta get used to pushing. Lots of pushing. I got shield overcharge up, going to be taking excessive low amount of health, and this is the first base that I'll be taking down. And I accidentally moved forward. Holy mistake. The range on these Immortals abilities is actually shockingly large. It turns into more of an artillery unit than turn allows them to be. Get these guys in the structures. They do decent amount of destruction. These ones actually spawn units, and these ones void corrupt. So yeah. So there's our first forward base done, and that's our first cooldown burn through. So if I can get the void lance up,
my
I'll use it
boys
on
are
this,
setting up some defenses here.
just to kind of wipe these out.
You must place that in a power field.
Spear of Adun. This is Hyperion Actual. There are several strategic positions up ahead. We should make a point of securing them.
Okay.
A
So,
fine idea, Admiral.
Stu Cup will set up a base
If
here.
these locations can be cleared of enemy forces, we could establish forward positions.
Not actually James Rayner, though. It's just Stukov. Yeah, kind of strange, right? So now I have the Destroyer, which is it's one of the weirdest units in the game to me.
State thy bidding.
It's hard to put my finger on. It's just a really
Let
weird
our
unit.
enemy know our fury.
So one big part of this is you have to use the time stop almost on cooldown, and
Very wise.
right now I'm gonna wait for the Void Thrasher to come out, because the longer the Void Thrasher is out, the more time it'll take for him to how do I say this? He won't respawn while there's a Void Thrasher. That's what I mean to say. Yikes! I didn't want to lose that unit. Well, I don't want to lose any unit, obviously.
The sword will fall.
Okay, so there he is, and I'm going to time stop right now. See if we can get more units out, though, because this is a practically low amount of units. If I can get a
You have not enough
Warp
minerals.
Destroyer as well.
This warrior awakens.
The Death Fleet descends.
Now, these are all going to wake up pretty soon. So I'm going to use my ability on giant wave enemies. Well, a nice lined up for me.
Freely, Artanis.
You can all hear him now, can't you?
Yes, but there are still many questions.
Dropping some troops at your front line, Sarah. What do you say, Artanis? You feel like joining in?
Nope. There's like a single zealot or something there. I got one more of these destroy, and work, and this will open up a new front for us as well, which is always good. We like new fronts.
Nice work. We're securing the location now. Jim, expect some more support coming your way soon.
Yeah, we got, what's his name? I forget his name for the life of me. Anyway, we got him. Need another pylon, I can tell right off the bat. And what's happening here is a bit of a bug that is easily, repeatably exploitable. Sometimes when you freeze him, he just doesn't go anywhere. And it's something that happens all the freaking time. And it's pretty much the only way to get the achievement done on Brutal is by doing it that way. And, you know, I don't particularly like doing that, but I see that there's a kind of inherent value in the fact that the game is seemingly purposely broken for the purposes of you getting an achievement. So yeah, there's that side of it.
Zeratul led you to free me.
Here to do is just that. Makeup.
This warrior awakens.
Okay, so here's a new base, by the way. So with that in mind, in order to keep this Void Thrasher from moving, there's a few bases they can knock out that will make this transition all the way easy. Let's grab a base there. Now this guy needs a little bit of support in going for this objective, so that is exactly what I'll be doing. And that will also hit there. Oops, looks like we have an attack on the main base.
I serve for now.
And they are going for the throat.
This warrior awakens.
Is he moving? No, he's still not really moving. Okay, another one down. So a lot of these guys in the middle here can be a bit of a pain in the butt to take care of. Where'd my SCV go, or Pro go? Whatever, we'll make another one to place him. So I do need a Nexus here. So there's one pylon, and 2 gas. So this area here is pretty easy to destroy. It's already being sieged from one side. Adding in a little bit of help here. Siege that, won't be too big a deal.
Never say die.
Looks like I just lost my sentry, which increases the amount of damage I can deal.
The shadow will.
Oh, not real Cassinar. Why the link doctors? I just realized. Okay, so the Mass Forge project.
I am here in the shadows.
As I pull back. Oh wait, I don't have the gas from over here yet. Now, I still haven't cleared any of Kerrigan's structures. I think I'll go try and knock that out. And I can't use the
I am the voice of the
I can't use time stop, so I use time stop. Then that halts the pressure from moving forward. But it also does stop time. So there's that, which is nice.
You require.
Now, also on the list will be a robotics bag. Looks like I don't have enough for that yet. Okay, let's get Kerrigan in on this, and these are structures that I destroyed anyway for the achievement. Let's get the whole army over here first. Make sure they're actually going to the right place too. So I'm going to get a fleet beacon so we can get our carriers out. These carriers are special carriers. They have the ability to heal, which is pretty good. So you can heal overcharge. These solar lads.
The area is secure, and these defenses should keep it that way.
Finally, Kerrigan started pushing, hasn't been pushing the whole game. So as you can see, this area here is all void rifted and whatnot. So if we actually attack that, we lose the perma thing. It's a weird bug, but trust me when I say this is absolutely the only way to get all 3 achievements. It's just the timings will never work out. So you gotta get a lot of upgrades. So G, A, and S. And I also have carriers available now, which is excellent.
You have not enough minerals.
One of those would be awesome.
You have not enough minerals.
And there's a very easy get ally expansion here, but I'm going to push a little bit more forward first, because this one, I think it's already been, exploited. I don't know how to appropriately describe the phenomena that happens here. See, these carriers have the repair drones, which allows me to heal all my units, except for zealots. Now,
Let our enemy know our fury.
I'm gonna need a few more gateways to deal with my increased production rates right now.
You require my skill.
Okay, I'm gonna charge forward. I will have a laser solar lance available.
Let our enemy know our
food. Very good. I currently have more immortals than I have stalkers. Okay, it's another 4 base for moi.
This area's clear. Let's get some bunkers down.
I am here in the shadows.
Quickly grab this guy. And then get another carrier.
I am the heart of dark.
Now, I need to get my Colossus out, so I can get Robo Bay. Not confused with the Robo Facility.
You require my skills.
Out of that gas. That gas. No gas. What?
You must construct additional.
I'm sure I built enough pylons. I did. I'll call the game a liar. See, now Stukov is so desperately trying to set up a base here. So I'm going to support that forward operating base because it also gives me another access to another mineral field. Which, for whatever reason, they don't take. I mean, they don't have minerals. Seriously, only people in this entire series that don't do minerals.
Very well.
And there comes the shield. Bam! Oh boy. Destroyer, don't die! Repair zone, take care of him!
We are one with the shadows.
Okay, so now there comes the Void Thrasher. I think. It should be unlocked now. So that gave me a lot of extra time, in fact.
We are one.
But on the same... Void Thrasher's not unlocked yet. Weird. These guys... Oh, look at that. It didn't unlock everyone. It just unlocked these big guys. These fiends. Interesting, okay. It's not an exact science, the exploiting that I'm doing right now.
I am the voice of the eclipse. Cold is the void.
We meet the enemy in battle.
What enemy?
We move. You require my skill. We are one with the shadows.
Okay, so... we can get one... I think... No, that's not going to target all of them. One this way. And one this way, and then I guess our best bet is probably like this. Should give me another forward operating base.
Defense is going down now. We're almost there, man. Keep it up.
Okay. Void Thresher is still not moving. And like I said, the big thing with this is that you can't have a lot of Void Threshers. You can only have one Void Thresher at a time. That's kind of a big deal.
This warrior awakens.
Neat thing is the Colossus hotkey and the Carrier hotkey, same thing. Okay, so I need another round of upgrades here.
Carrier has arrived.
I should also get like +1 weapons per air unit since I will have Colossus.
I am the voice of the eclipse. Cold, state thy.
This should be almost mined out here. I'm gonna shift some of these guys over here. Make it all last a little longer. But we will be getting the big push. Now I won't have shield in time, but I will have Solar Lance. So I'll use that to the best of my abilities to wipe out as many of these enemies as possible, while also getting one of these things destroyed.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
I mean, this thing over here is almost destroyed by itself.
Set up defenses here. We need to keep pushing forward.
We certainly do.
You must construct additional
Pylon block, no. Hate being pylon blocks, so I'll just make a whole bunch of them. Okay, so I have 3 more secondary objectives to get, and I have a Void Thresher, and I have buildings here to get rid of as well.
You must construct additional pylons. This warrior awakens.
Oh, is he alive? Okay.
Slaughter that creature.
That was terrifying. I didn't realize he'd come back to life suddenly.
All right, we got it.
Okay, so I'm going to clear this forward bit here, and then I'm going to pull back a bit. Okay. So just a little bit there. I'm going to pull back, and I'm going to quickly get some more reinforcements. And by that, I mean to say I'll be getting, clearing out this area, which will be easy at this point. Much easier than it would otherwise be.
Carrier has arrived.
Well, I can probably get these one as well. I'm going to put this as one of my chrono targets. I have 3 chrono targets, actually. Get the guys on gas, because that's our weakest resource. And use this. I can get a nice bit through this.
Let our enemy know our fury. One with the shadows.
I'm gonna hold my time freeze for when another Void Thresher shows up. Just because, once again, that just increases the amount of time that you'll have to accomplish all your tasks.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
For the reckoning. I am here.
The area is secure, and we are implanting a hive cluster now.
Hive
My
cluster.
queen, our mutalisks shall join the fight shortly.
Yay, Mutalisks? Is that a good thing? I guess they're pretty strong in this particular campaign. They're not as strong in the actual multiplayer, though. Just seems like a weird thing to get excited about. Yay, Mutalisks.
I am the
Mineral field depleted.
part of darkness. I am the voice of state thy bidding.
Okay, well, my boys come around soon. We got all our upgrades coming through though.
Upgrade complete.
G, A, S, and that should be our level 3s. Yes, it is. Excellent. And let's get some photos on these guys. And that guy. Okay.
Mineral field depleted.
Now for another one of these.
Let our enemy know our fury.
Kill over charge. Yeah.
Let our enemy know our fury.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. You must place that in a power field.
Carriers. Does whatever. Carriers. Carriers are awesome.
Amon's power binds me here.
To this particular location. Here's his thing. I guess he's technically the voice corruption. Never actually realized it until this very second.
You cannot resist forever, Raynor. You do not deserve to stand among gods.
Now, weird thing. I actually have to destroy this single bloody raven.
Require my skill.
Okay, so let's save some time. That's gonna free Tim's place. Not in the greatest locations because honestly, he can still do things. And I don't understand why this is not expanding. I mean, it should. There's nothing left here, right? Anyway, so this is the next target area, right here.
One with the shadows.
See, if these guys make too much of a push forward, they're actually going to activate the dude again. Oh, looks like they're going to ride
Additional
now.
personnel inbound.
He was just
Our production
frozen.
centers are getting prepared to supply Thors to the front line.
Looks like the Void Thrasher has been activated again.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Raynor, my forces are inbound. Protoss commander, we could use your assistance.
You gotta zoom in there. So I'm not even going to engage the Thresher. I'm going to
Got
let
another one of these thrashers.
therefore
Let's
steal
take it out.
Because once again, the longer the thing stays alive, the better it is for me. It doesn't, like, their forces are pretty inconsequential.
Time grows short.
This warrior awakens.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
It is the void.
What are these forces doing here?
Defense is down. This is it, Narud. This time, you don't come back.
Choosing targets for my nasty attack. It goes air and ground, which is pretty awesome.
Let our enemy know.
Zerg forces, push forward. This bastard dies today.
Looks like they got the Thresher killed.
This warrior awakens.
We are one with the shadows.
More buildings down here, of course.
Well done. This outpost will greatly benefit the swarm. Our Ultralisks shall crush Narud and his minions.
Looks like this is completely mined out. So, time for them to go all top.
Looks like those are all the locations we should need. We owe you, Hierarch.
Liberate me.
Liberate me. I am the ghost that not really passed our I'm a liar. Giant frog. Okay. So with that, we have a new base going up here. It's going to be a bigger forward operating base, so we're going to go ahead and push in here. I'm going to be using the shield to push with. So as soon as I get my forces in range, and it's a really difficult area to push into. I will say that much about it. Very, very difficult, and you need a decent amount of Colossus or Void Rays for this, because there's just so much that comes out of here. This is also going to help other people push, by the way. Everyone gets the shield, as you can see.
Upgrade complete.
Yeah, and there's also all these ships spawn from the Abyss. They're not even, they don't even have a corporeal form to spawn from. So that's a little bit of BS here. I'm getting really close. Ooh. Okay, run away now, Stalkers. Okay, they should be fine now. I need an upgrade on this ability so I can smash in a bit stronger. Look at you guys going deep in there. God, I wish I was some appropriate way for me to support you other than wiping out all these buildings here. See, here they are, the void spawning, and constant, you know, no way of stopping it. So I'm gonna need more immortals, I feel. More carriers. And more zealots. Okay, so that's that side taken care of, and I just gotta get out of here now because those ships will just non-stop spawn always. There's no way of stopping the spawn there.
So be.
I should have all my upgrades done, except for my air ones, which I'll be doing now.
We have met the enemy. I am the heart of darkness.
Okay.
You think the Swarm is your ally?
Now same thing other
The
side.
Queen of Blades can only spread suffering. She is the enemy of all life.
And these zealots are nice for making pushes. Yeah, it's up here, but like I said, it's always very hard to get to. And I'm going to ignore the Void Thrasher once again. I'm going to let Kerrigan take care of it. Because she can, basically. And this time I won't have the shield available.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Sarah, I'm sending over a few of my troops to help. Artanis, if you want to jump on in,
Nope.
we'd be much obliged.
We're trying to slow him down as much as possible. Right. Now,
Is this the best you have, Narud? Time for you to die again.
those four there, they will respawn, so you have to destroy them only once. And once you can do this push, it'll be a lot easier to make that main push as well. So it all makes sense. And no, all these buildings are claws. Yeah, they're claws.
The Thrasher has fallen.
I think it's like the 4th Thrasher, or something along those lines.
We meet the enemy in battle. The void bends to my master's will. Soon you shall know his full glory.
Okay, so that area is now cleared. Now for a final push. And it will be a final push. So I got this structure here, the void, whatever it's called. And time stop. Okay, I'm still actually high on units here. Okay, 2 more structures destroyed, and then it's just Duras after that. Or Narud, sorry. You can call him Duras. So shield everybody. And focus all our attacks on him. We have the beam up from the sentry. And all that sort of jazz. And that does it. Easy, easy, lemon squeezy.
Hello, Duran.
Yeah, okay, we just skip all that. So yeah, number of Void Thrasher spawned, 4. Now, you know, it is under 6, but there is a bit of an exploit there. I don't know if that exploit was intended. I don't know if that's actually a bug or not. I will say that if you're doing this on normal, you use the exact same, you just speed rush it basically, and you use a very similar method. I destroyed every single structure as well. So, I mean, it is a little bit of an exploit, but it's the same process. It doesn't make a difference, I don't think, in the end, but there it is. Brutal with all achievements. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Troublemaker. Thank you guys for watching.